Okay, but please mind us, we might take about, let's say 30 minutes to do this. Is that okay with you? 30 minutes.
Yeah, we are
Are
good.
we
We
good
are good.
for 30 minutes? Okay, very good. So as you can see on our screen, we're focused on three things: growth, investment, and achievement. Okay. Now, one thing you must realize is that Python Signal is not a company; it's a community. All right. So it is more about people and less about some person. Okay. And so Python Signal was designed. It was designed to to meet a particular vision. And so anybody who's joining Python Signal today is actually accepting an invitation, okay, to be part of the largest Bitcoin holding community in the world. Let me explain what that means. We're looking at getting 1/3 of the entire Bitcoin reserve in the world. Do you know what that looks like? The entire Bitcoin reserve in the world can only be 21 million. We're targeting 7 million. Now think about if 50 years ago, there was a real estate company that was able to buy 1/3 of the entire land space in Ikoyi, Lekki, VI, Ikeja. One real estate company has 1/3 of the entire land, okay, in Lagos. Do you imagine how wealthy that real estate company will be today? So think about it this way. When you hear about e-commerce in America, what comes to mind? Amazon, Jeff Bezos. When you hear about social media, what comes to mind? Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. When you hear about automobiles, what comes to mind? Tesla, Elon Musk. We wanted that when people hear about Bitcoin, what should come to mind is Python Signal. We are creating a 7 million Bitcoin worth of community. Now, do you know that by the time we have 7 million in our community, do you know we'll be the most valuable community in the world? When Bitcoin is 100,000, with 7 million will be worth about $1 trillion. That's how big the vision is. That's what we're inviting you and everybody, guys, to come on board to understand. Now, our office is in Mauritius. We have our admin office in South Africa, where all the stocks are being processed. Okay, and we have where the subscribers have been, data and everything put together. While the data analytics center in Australia. Now, Python Signal is currently just 1 year, 1 month as of today, June 2019. And we're growing really fast. We're already in 5 continents and 30 plus countries. And these are the men currently behind the vision. Marius Landman, I'm going to talk to him about him quickly. So he's our chief data analyst. He's handling the data analytics center in Australia. Gavin Victor, director of administration, which currently has been promoted to the director of business operations. He's in charge of the administration and he's handling it from South Africa. Of course,
sorry, we need your voice up a bit. Sorry.
Okay, and of course myself, Jokena, I'm in charge of building the community. I have just one single task to make sure we become 1 million in the next 2 years maximum. Now, our vision is to become the largest Bitcoin holding community in the world. We want to be the most valuable Bitcoin community in the world. To have the most valuable community in the world, And we need 1 million members to have 7 Bitcoin each. That will give us 7 million Bitcoin. And that would mean we have 1/3 of the entire Bitcoin reserve in the world. So how are we going about that? We have a very simple vision. And we are a growing community of people who wish to improve their financial well-being and achieve freedom early as crypto investors. Now, we are all about smart assets because what we'll do, what we'll eat, what we'll drink, what we'll sleep, what we'll talk about in Python Signal is just smart assets. Cryptocurrencies are smart assets. They are assets that have a lot of technology technological breakthrough around it, technological enhancement, technological embodiment. So they're smart assets. We're all about smart assets, you know. Now, of course, you know why we want you to accumulate these smart assets. Number one, of course, we know that Bitcoin can only be 21 million. So look at supply and demand. Boom. There's massive adoption ongoing worldwide. Just recently, I think the founder of Tron is having a breakfast with Warren Buffett to talk about cryptocurrency. There's a lot. Microsoft, Facebook, a lot of people are, you know, putting in their attention, and not just bringing in their attention, they're bringing in their money. They're bringing the support. So this thing has come to stay. It's just like the internet, but now it's better than the internet. It's the internet 2.0. Now, as money, cryptocurrency has a better characteristics as money. It has a far better characteristics as money that you can ever imagine. Even as an asset too, it has more advantage. As a matter of fact, it's the best performing asset of all time. Now look at from 2009 to 2019, okay, Bitcoin, okay, has gone 34,000%. Gold has not even doubled in the last 10 years. The value of gold has not doubled. Gold has been $800. It's about 1,300 right now. It has not doubled. So if you look at performance, it's the best performing asset of all time. You know, now this is why we want you to join Python Signal. We want you to have a minimum goal of 7 Bitcoin. So it's an invitation, okay, to join the largest Bitcoin holding community, starting with you having 7 Bitcoin. And that's it. When Bitcoin got $100,000, 7 Bitcoin will be $700,000. That's all I know. So we are going to teach you the principle on how you can accumulate these smart assets. So how do we do that? So how we accumulate is that we buy low, we sell high, we don't cash out, we don't get out of the market, we retain. So what does that mean simply is that because we don't trade, we accumulate. So take an example, if you buy one Litecoin at $25 and it goes up to $50, and you sell it as a stable coin, pegged to the US dollars, and wait for the price to retreat to a lower level. Now, because you have $50, when it comes out to $25, you cannot buy 2 Litecoin. So our focus is to have more of these coins and not just the dollar value. So that's how that's how we do it. We buy low, we sell high, and we pay. And but the $1 million question is, when should I buy and when should I sell? When will I know this is a low and when will I know that is a high? And that's why we have an advantage as a community. Marius Landman has been he has a very smart algorithm, patent algorithm that nobody, including his wife, knows about it. I'm telling you. And he has been the one that's been helping to really cause some very creative, good cause. And by the way, mind you that he's the one leading the data analytics center. He has a team, okay? And he puts it together and put in an algorithm. There is no guesswork here. It's 100% mathematics and science. And it's been working extremely well. You know, and there's a lot of great results. I'm going to show you some results. And let me show you something. Just want to show you some results, okay? And this happened. This is yesterday. Okay, just some great results. Just want to show you something that should interest you. Yeah. Look at this. This is somebody sending Marius a testimony. He said, Marius, and this is today, a short testimony. I joined Python Signal group in March 2019 just by following the blog post and weekly Zoom meetings. My crypto value has grown in excess of 140%. I should have joined it in December 2018 when I heard of Python Signal. Thank you for helping the little man. That is a testimony of today. I'm never talking about yesterday. I mean, this just dropped in today. It's crazy. It's amazing. You know, so we have so many people doubling their portfolio in a short time. We have so many people increasing their coin assets, the base of their coin, and it's amazing. So we have so many great testimony and our community history, our integrity in Python as a community is in documentation. Everybody knows that 2018 was a year of famine. A lot of people lost money. A lot of people got out of the market. A lot of people got broke. A lot of people got busted. Now, we caught almost all the highs and all the lows in 2018. And that's how we're able to make about 518% gain in 2018. Yes, we did that. So while a lot of people were losing money, we were calling the low, calling the high, and we were farming and accumulating this coin. Accumulated a lot of this coin. Okay. Now, our community results, okay, we're first to call Bitcoin bottom in April 2019. When Bitcoin got to the bottom in 2019, we were the first to call it worldwide. We were even the first to call Bitcoin drop the last 2 days, the last 3 days. I don't know, Mr. Edward, if you followed that report. We called it that when people thought that Bitcoin was going to 10,000, we said, no, it's going to drop now. And guess what? We know how far it's going to drop before it turns again. It's so amazing. We're calling the tops or we're calling the bottom. And people are just accumulating, buying low, selling high, buying low, selling high, buying low, selling high, buying low, and they accumulate it. Okay, we made 7,000% return on investment, of course, in a prosperous year in 2017, 118% in the downtrend in 2018. A lot of people retired in 2017, became debt-free, multiplied their Bitcoin holding, got another primary source of income because of what the community is standing for, because of the kind of information we're giving them, and it's really valuable. We have over 1.5 million reports downloaded currently, over 100,000 weekly report views, over 10,000 subscribers, and this is happening in a short time. Friends, never ever have we seen such an explosion ever in the entire Bitcoin and the entire history of the community. People are super excited. People love what they're seeing because they're seeing results, because our integrity is in our documentation. Okay, now I want to introduce you to how Python Signal intend to hit 1 million subscribers. So what Python Signal did was they introduced a revenue share plan. So the revenue share plan is a roadmap to become, for Python Signal to become the largest Bitcoin holding community worldwide with 1 million subscribers. That is their goal. Their goal is 1 million subscribers. Our goal is 1 million subscribers. Each subscriber making 7 Bitcoin. Now, with the revenue share plan, that's how we grow. So how does the RSP, which is revenue share plan for short, how does it benefit you? 3 ways. Number 1, you get paid when people subscribe. Number 2, you get paid when people resubscribe. That is residual income. And number 3, every year, the community focus on creating new millionaires, 200 new millionaires. So in the course of 1 year, they want you to have earned a minimum of $1 million from the RSP plan. And that's how huge the RSP can actually benefit you. Now, there are a couple of things you must know about the RSP. Number 1, in 2 months, it paid out over $1.5 million, 220 Bitcoin. Now, the RSP can help you get your 7 Bitcoin target. That's it. So the income from the RSP can also help you get your 7 Bitcoin. So you don't only get your 7 Bitcoin target from the buy lows and sell highs. Even as the community is growing, because you earn in Bitcoin, okay, that automatically will contribute. That automatically will contribute to your 7 Bitcoin. And that is super, 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 super amazing. Get it? That's super, super amazing. Now, of course, the RSP has a roadmap, and this is the most interesting part of it. It can put you on a $5.1 million residual income, and that's about 1.8 billion, almost 2 billion residual income every year because of resubscription. And with RSP plan, you can earn from from people who subscribe before you and people who subscribe after you. That's so amazing. So it pays also for your subscription, and it's paid in Bitcoin and withdraws also in Bitcoin. Now, there are 4 RSP payout plans. Okay. Now, the direct referral payout is 10% or 15%. Now, for you to be on a 15%, you must be a lifetime member. Unfortunately, you can no longer become a lifetime member because it has already closed. It was only open for a short window for people to become lifetime members. I'm going to talk about that much later. But right now, whenever you refer somebody to join the community free, you're going to get 10% of that. Number two, you get what I call the level payout. The level payout is a 2x2 matrix. But guess what? I call it a prosperity model. You know why? Because all the failures in binary, all the failures in unilevel, all the failures in metrics, the level payout took care of it. I'll tell you one. Number one, in a binary plan, you need both legs for you to earn. But it doesn't work here. Though it's a 2x18, that means you see 2x18. Let me show you. You don't need to balance any leg to earn here. That's it. Number two, in a unilevel plan, you cannot earn from spillovers. There can never be spillovers in unilevel plan. But on our level payout, you can get spillovers. Yeah, so it has the property of a binary, and also it solves the problem of binary by allowing you to earn without you balancing any leg. Number three, most metrics, okay, do not give you opportunity to earn a lot, okay? But this you can earn up to the 18th level, which means you can earn from over 500,000 subscribers. And let me tell you something that will blow your mind. Let me show you something. I'll show you something that will blow your mind. I'm ready to blow your mind today. I'm going to blow your mind about the level payout. I need to blow your mind real quick. Okay, very good. Let me show you something. Okay. Now, look, you see, can you see my map? Can you see my map? Okay, I'll show you this. Now, when you come on board, you get a back office like this. Okay. So let's click on, you go to network. Okay, you click on your metrics. Okay. Now look at your metrics. It's a 2x2. Okay, first level you have 2 people. Second level you have 4 people. You know, it grows like that, like a binary kind of stuff. But guess what? The way it works is that you earn 5% of everybody's subscription on your first level. So you earn 5% from the subscription, you earn 5% from her subscription. You also earn it again when they resubscribe, because they resubscribe, it's a subscription base, and that's where the residual income is. You earn 5% of everybody's income on your level 1. Guess what? 5% of everybody's income on your level 2, 4% rather, on your level 2, 3% on your level 3. Guess what happens on your level 4? Somebody will say 2%. No, it starts again. It repeats. It doesn't reduce. From your level 4, you earn 5%. Level 5, you earn 4%. Level 6, you earn 3%. What happens again? From level 7, it repeats. It starts again. 5, 4, 3. What happens again? It starts again. 5, 4, 3. That's it. It's a prosperity model, friends. Let me show you something. It's a super prosperity model. Super prosperity model. Super prosperity model. Look, I'll show you this. I'll show you this really quick. Okay. Look at it. You see it? Percentage per level. You see it? It repeats. 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, down like that. There's never been a metric in which the percentage repeats. Most times as it goes down, it reduces. So Python signal, everything is different. Everything is unique. It's a prosperity model. Okay, so you can see that. Now, another thing you need to be aware of is that let's go to go there. Go there really quick. Okay. Okay. Push. I got it. Got it started out. Okay. Now, That's how the level payout works. And do you know that when that your metrics is filled up, you can be earning $5.1 million every year when people resubscribe. That's about 1.8 billion. I need to say come plan that can do this. It's crazy. Now I'm going to tell you about the remaining two, Rising Star and White Star. It's the biggest of all. Okay? But it's not like the biggest of all, is the foundation of the entire plan. I'm going to show you this now. Now, the beauty about Python Signal RSP plan is that everybody needs to do one thing. I mean what I'm saying. I mean, right, I look at a system where everybody's doing a lot of things. Yeah, we see a lot of people doing one thing to get a lot of results. So you don't need to focus on direct referral payout or level payout. Just focus on this. Easiest way to become one of the yearly 200 millionaires in Python Signal through the RSP. If you want to make your first $1 million from Python Signal, the easiest way to do that, the easiest way, you want to make your first $1 million in the first 1 year, the easiest way to do that is to become a rising star. So somebody asks who is a rising star. This is the structure. The rising star is someone who has two people, and his two have been able to get their two to become a rising star. So it is like this. My two get their two. My two get their two. So you want to get people, you just want to have two people, okay, on board, and you want to help those two get their two to become a rising star. And mind you, they must all be on the Galaxy subscription, and they must all be on the $500 yearly subscription plan. Now, the good thing about Rising Star is that, of course, you get a one-time $100 bonus when you become a Rising Star. But the biggest part of it is that when you become a Rising Star, you're not qualified to earn what is called the White Star bonus. You know where I work? Every time somebody in your metrics becomes a Rising Star, you get $20. For $20, about 7,200 naira. That's a lot of money. But look at how it works. So look at it. Ami becomes a rising star. That means Ami has A1 have 2, A2 have 2. Ami becomes a rising star. You get white star bonus, $20. When Ben becomes a rising star, you get white star bonus, $20. When A1 becomes a rising star, you get 7,200. A2, 7,200. B1, 7,200. B2, 7,200. Down like that to infinity, to the 18th level. And you know, your entire 18th level, you can hold 500,000 plus people. Multiply 500,000 times 20, that's $10 million. You can get $10 million just because you became a rising star. And guess what? That's just on white star bonus. Okay, but guess what? The biggest part of it is that as you're getting your team to become rising stars, automatically your metrics will be getting filled up. And as your metrics is getting filled up, guess what happens? You're also getting income from that. Okay, the white star payout is different from the level payout, so you're also earning from the level payout. As people are becoming rising stars, you're earning from the level payout. Okay, you're getting white star bonus. Okay, now the good thing about it is that as your team focus on becoming rising star, your entire metrics is filled up. It means that you have now positioned yourself for a residual $5.1 million every year, 1.8 billion. So why everybody is at it, why everybody is becoming a rising star, your entire metrics is becoming filled. Your prosperity garden is getting more colorful. That's the beauty. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something really quick. Just hold on, let me show you something. I'm going to show you something really quick now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We're almost done. That's the entire presentation. Okay. So, so let me show you something. Now, look, what the White Star bonus looks like in your back office when you become a rising star. Okay, and when people become rising star in your back office, your team, you'll be seeing them in your metrics. You have 29 rising stars. Like this guy has 29 rising stars, meaning he would have earned $20 29 times. This guy has 0. Okay, this guy has 2. He's not qualified for White Star bonus. You know why? For you to be qualified for White Star bonus, you must be a rising star. Okay, and I'm going to show you that people are earning crazy amounts of money and they are not qualified. Let me show you something. I want to show you something that will blow your mind. This is a big secret I want to show you now. I want to show you something that will blow your mind. There is no plan that looks like this, and I can prove it right now. Are you seeing this account? I'm showing you this account right now. Are you seeing this account? Let's go to direct referral. Go direct referral. See, this guy has not referred anybody to Python Signal. But guess what? Guess how much he has earned? He has earned $6,272. All because he came on board and is getting spillovers and they're growing. But he has not referred anybody. Yeah. And that's why he had 7 rising stars in his metrics. He has not referred anybody. Then now what he's earning is only earning from the level payout. He's not earning from White Star because he's not a rising star. He's not qualified yet. Get it? Now, that's really amazing. Now, let me show you something. And that's powerful. Tell me a business plan that allows you to do that. Let me show you something. Now, when you come on board, okay, when you come on board, you will be expected, okay? You can either get, when you come on board, you have 30 days to qualify for the $20 White Star bonus. So in your first 30 days, okay, if you come on board, like this person has 27 days left for her to be $20 White Star bonus qualified. You know what that means? It means that for her to get $20, I mean, when she becomes a rising star and, you know, a team becomes rising star, she start getting White Star bonus $20, okay? Number 1, she must be a Galaxy member. Number 2, she must refer 2 Galaxy members within her first 30 days. That's all. So there is no time limit for you to become a rising star. But if you want to earn $20, you must ensure that in your first 30 days, you're a Galaxy member and you sign up 2 people who are Galaxy members. Otherwise, anytime you become a rising star, okay, your White Star bonus will be $5 instead of $20. So your first 30 days, if you are able to sign up 2 people as a Galaxy member, anytime you become a rising star, your White Star bonus, but you get White Star bonus as people become rising star in your team, will be $5, which is like about $5, about 1,500, instead of $20, which is 7,200 per person. And that's a lot of money you're losing. You know why? With 1,000 rising stars in your team, you would have earned $20,000 if you signed up 2 people in your first 30 days. But if you didn't do that, and when you become rising star, 1,000 members, rising stars in your team, you would earn only $5,000. You're losing $15,000. $15,000 today is a lot of money, almost 5 or 6 million. Yeah. So you don't want to miss out from the entire juice in the White Star bonus by not doing what you should do in the first 30 days. If you don't do what you do in your first 30 days, you're going to lose $15 permanently for the rest of your stay in the community. That's why your first 30 days is very important. It determines how much you can earn for the next 30 months, for the next 30 years with Python Signal. So I think I'm very clear on this. So this lady now, she's pretty new. At 30 days already counting. She got 27 days left. She's not yet qualified for White Star bonus because she's not the rising star. Okay, very good. So I think I'm actually done at this point. So what next is to subscribe. So how do you subscribe? You have the 5 subscription packs, but unfortunately the lifetime galaxy is gone. It's sold out. With the lifetime galaxy, you don't need to resubscribe again. You pay one time, and you have access. Okay, you have access to participate in the community for life. But unfortunately, it's gone. It was only open for few numbers because just as we're launching the community, it's more like as a launch pack, you know. So, but right now you have the silver, you have the gold, you have the platinum, you have the galaxy. Okay. If you're on silver, you're on gold, you're on platinum, you can become a rising star, and you can earn white star. So if you want the white star, you want the rising star, you have to be on the galaxy. Okay, and your metrics, you earn the entire metrics. For 12 months, you get a report. Okay, so how does this report come? Okay, that'll be like something to end with. How does this report come? Okay, that's the last thing to end with. Okay, how does this report comes? So the report comes this way. From your back office, you can go to download. Okay, where we send you, you get a report of what's going to happen. The last download that was sent was 05. That was May 2nd. Okay, May 2nd. And we gave a breakdown of what is going to happen the entire month of May. Okay. Now, apart from the report that gives you reports, you know, analysis of what's going to happen on the top 40 cryptocurrencies, time to time on a weekly basis, there's a blog. So in the blog, you're going to be getting what's going on. Like we got a blog today, we had 619 views. Okay, it's a beware of Bitcoin price action. Look at it. It's well explained what's going on here. Okay, and sometimes the blog comes with videos. Okay, and you see people commenting. Really great, really great. People excited about it. Okay, now you have different blogs here. You have blogs on Litecoin. You're going to be seeing it, and when there's a new update, you get an email. There's a new blog about Bitcoin. There's a new blog about this. You read it, it's simple to understand. That's how it works. So yeah, I think that's about it for now. So Mr. Edward, over to you. Thank you. Merci. Thank you very much. So that's it.